honest. I mean, I go out there and I bust my butt every time that I can, and I do what I can. And I guess I'm glad that people are noticing, but at the same time, I mean, that's not my main focus. You know, and my main focus isn't to make sure everybody else sees it. It's to make sure the job gets done. And the job isn't going to be complete on Monday.
Coach Meyer is 5-0 when you guys are underdogs. Just wondering what the secret is there. How hard does he push that button that you guys are not favored to win? It's working. Somebody's doing something.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like an unsaid just kind of feeling, a vibe that we all get. I mean, it kind of goes to the hunger that we have as a team. I mean, we're so hungry. We play with a chip on our shoulder, and we go out there and we do everything for each other, and that hunger is for each other. And them putting us as underdogs, as I said earlier, I mean, let them. I mean, at this point, I don't care. We play so well as underdogs. I mean, I don't really care what they predict the score to be, because I know what we're going to go out there and do, and what we're going to go out there and stop them from doing. So, I mean, let's go play ball.
What does he do? Anything specifically that he does as coach?
I mean, I wouldn't say anything specific as in terms of mentioning it. I mean, you can kind of tell a difference in his attitude or the way he kind of goes about his business, but at the same time, he's always really intense, and that's what makes him a great coach, is because he always gets the best out of us, and he makes sure that we're aware of the situations that we have at hand and what we got to do and how we got to be hungry to go get it and take what we want.
Did you take out 2 guys with 1 block?
Yeah,
run?
I did.
How'd that happen?
I mean, well, when we called the play, it was a play for me to motion in and pick up who I could in the second level, and Cardale was waiting for a while, and I kept looking at him like, dude, where are you taking so long? Because I was supposed to go motion in, and he checked the play, and I just didn't see it. So then I went in there, and I was kind of in a panic mode, so I tried to get in there as fast as possible, and then I noticed that Zeke hadn't hit the hole yet, and I saw the guy that I was supposed to hit, so I went in there and tried to clean him up the best of my ability, and then I felt 2 dudes hit me, and all of a sudden the crowd's going wild, and I looked up, and he's gone, and I tried to run after him and celebrate. I mean, it's just, it's a great feeling, great play by him, and everybody else that was involved, and ultimately a great win.
Have you seen any difference in Cardale since this whole run began for him? I
mean, absolutely. I mean, like I've always said, his kind of personality is one that drives and motivates people because how much fun he has out on the field, but you can definitely tell he's more confident. I mean, he's sitting back there, and even in his first game, he was sitting back there tough, strong, making throws that some quarterbacks maybe wouldn't, you know, and he's just developing even more. I mean, you see it every day in practice. It's something else. Like, wow. I mean, he's a really talented kid, and I mean, we all love him to death, and we got one more. I got one more game with him, so I'm gonna make the best of what I can.
When you see him put his shoulder into a guy, do you wince or?
Say it again.
When you see him put his shoulder and try to run a guy over, what's your reaction to that?
Well, I know I wouldn't want to be on the opposite end because he's about 250 or something. So I mean, he's a big man, especially when he gets running downhill. I think he causes the defense has got to make a decision. That's for sure.
How powerful is his